Hi, welcome to this video and this new beginning. It's 2021. It's been a wild past year and a very eventful start to 2021. So, I wanted to show up here and talk to you and share more of me. I kept feeling like I want to share more of the moments that just arise and not so much the beauty that I capture, and I love that, and that's not going anywhere, but I also want to share these moments of just life and giving you more of an insight into my life here in the mountains, what my life looks like, and living slower and just like the little snippets, the silly things, the things that are not beautifully staged in any way. Not that it's all very staged, but you know what I mean. So I want you to come along with me today. I couldn't think of a better way to let you in than to share little bits of my self-care rituals and the things that bring me a lot of joy and peace and presence and returning to my body when things are just not so great, when it's gray outside, when things are hard, and the things that bring me back into my body. So I hope you leave this video feeling like you maybe have a few more tools to add to your toolbox and you can really see how they work for you. Try them on for size. Let me know what you think of these more vlog style videos, because I'm really nervous sharing them and having my face be seen in this way and my voice. So, but I want to share it with you because I'm just this normal girl in Colorado living my life, and I want you to come along on the journey that is this. So let's go in and let's share some self-care practices. My day starts and I feel off, or if at any point during the day I feel off, I love to grab my journal, sit down by the window, and just check in with myself, letting all of my thoughts leave my mind and onto the paper, putting words to the things that are going on in my mind and let them go, knowing that I have full control of my day and my space, and this allows me to let go of that, to let go of the need to control, to say it and speak it, and it doesn't have to be allowed to write that out and to get it out of my mind. This practice has been my grounding force in so many ways for years, long before I started a tea practice, to really connect to myself. I try to write every morning, the beginning of the day, to just let everything go. If my mind has nothing to say, I write, I have nothing to say, and inevitably something will come to mind. And I always remind myself that if things feel off, taking care of other things is a way of taking care of myself. And so I love to bring my plants into the bathroom if they need water, and water them and just nurture them in that way. And knowing that I'm caring for something, even if I can't fully do it for myself, in that moment feels like I've completed a huge task in the day. It's this practice of really letting go and slowing down. That's self-care. Taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, and whatever it needs. I struggle to keep myself hydrated, and I found that making herbal infusions is one of the best ways for me to stay hydrated. And that is a radical act of self-care for me. So I fill up a large mason jar with a few tablespoons of nettles and pour hot water over it and let it steep. And also just watching the way that the water and the nettle leaves interact and have this beautiful dance just calms my mind. It brings me back to this present moment, finding that awareness for what is happening right in front of me. This dance of water and herbs and the steam rising and the smell just filling the space with nettles. It just calms my nervous system. And sometimes we need to give ourselves these little moments, these little gifts that help us along the way. As simple as I'm more likely to drink an herbal infusion than water, and those herbs actually nourish me in a way that are so beneficial for me. And then I can offer them to the land that I live on once I've steeped them. Just like the plants, I find that when the mind is cluttered, look around and your space is usually cluttered as well. And so getting out the broom and sweeping and putting things back where they belong and really creating that sacred space for yourself and feeling the energy change when you clean and you tidy up. How the home feels so much more homey after you've done a simple sweep and clean of the floor and putting things back into their home. And dancing. I invite you to dance, move the energy. Move the energy through your body and let it go. Release it. Maybe you dance by yourself or you play with your pup and you snuggle and you let it go. Like feel your body and release it. Find the joy and these moments of silliness. These are the moments we'll look back on and wish we savored them more than the moments of rushing and being stressed by these external things beyond us. What can we cultivate within ourselves? How can we validate our own experience in not having someone else do it for us? It's simple, yet in the simplicity there's so much depth. Just like the color of the nettle infusion gets darker and darker the longer it steeps, the longer we give ourselves presence and peace and awareness, the deeper we can steep into who we are, the deeper we can connect to our core and to our center. So I invite you to give yourself just a few moments this week to connect with that presence and peace within yourselves.